Welcome to my allotment and gardening channel. It's been few weeks already in this new year, and I have sown some of the seeds which you might have seen my videos on YouTube. This week I'm going to sow tomatoes, cucumbers and some flower seeds. Let's get into the details. Please note the tomatoes I'm sowing this week are marked as February sowings in most of the seed packets. However, February is just a week away, so I thought of sowing them, and also I grow them indoors. That means in this greenhouse where I'm standing now, I sow them, and also I would like to have grown them in allotment greenhouse if possible. I just wanted to give a little bit early start and see how it goes. Last year I have tried this technique and I was partially successful, so I want to try this year again. Until you try and succeed, you never know what's going to happen. So the first variety I'm going to sow this year is this one. And the second variety, which is my favorite, is a big and really tasty one. And the third variety in this month I'm sowing for tomatoes is this one. They're semi-big and very round one. They look very nice, and we tried them in salads as well, and they were very good in terms of taste. And these are the three varieties I am going to sow today afternoon, and I might put them on top of the radiator for a while in a day, maybe heat mat, maybe a couple of hours a day. That's what I'm planning to do, but I don't want to put the heating all day underneath. Let's see how it goes. Next vegetable I'm sowing today is cucumber. So I'm going to try three varieties. Last year I tried, and somehow the mice ate them in my greenhouse at allotment after I moved them. This year I protected the greenhouse with the pavement slab underneath. Most of the time mice comes from the bottom of the place, so hopefully this will give me some protection, and also I should be able to see some growth this year. The first variety what I'm going to try is this one, and the second variety and the last and final variety in cucumber section is this one. As I mentioned in the packet, they all say it's a February onwards you can sow, so we are not far away from the February. That's why I just want to try and give it a go. Flowers in my garden and also in my allotment. Some of the flowers, they attract the pollinators, and it's good for the veggie crops. That's why I try to sow as much as I can from the seeds. It's very expensive to buy outside, even though like a 2 pound you get like 8 plants, different mix and all. I might not get the variety I wanted, and I might not get the time I wanted. So I thought of like doing on my own. It's been few years I've been doing, and sometimes you get the germination, sometimes you might not get the germination. Flowers are a bit tricky to germinate. Let's go to the details what I'm going to sow today. The first one is Begonia. It takes around 1.5 months to 2 months to germinate. Even though the packet says you can start from the January, the light green one you see, and it takes around 2 months to germinate. I never tried this, but I have tried a similar sowing periods one of the plant I tried 2 years back. It took 2.5 months to germinate. However, it did come, not with a huge success, like partial success. So that's one thing, you have to be very patient with the flowers. So the next one is Antirrhinum. I really love this mix of these flowers, and again this packet says you can sow from the January onwards, indoors obviously. And in the same family, this is the pollinator variety. It attracts the pollinators. I'm also sowing this today. It's a light pink color, and it's good for the attracting pollinators. So these are the three, like tomatoes, cucumbers, and flowers. And I will be sowing the flowers every week from today. So there'll be a list of things I already sorted in which month and which week, etc. I'll be sowing them every week.